Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys Elizabeth's 7 to 10 month update, which is crazy. That just shows you how long it's been since I've done an update video on her. So if you didn't know, I have a 10-month-old daughter. I like to call her my Mother's Day baby. I had her the day before. She was due on Mother's Day, which is actually my mom's birthday, May 13th in Canada. I actually had a funny situation happen where I was talking to some friends of the family, they're my uncle, my uncle married my aunt, and my uncle is from England, and his relatives and siblings are in England, and they asked me when I was due, and I said Mother's Day, and I guess Mother's Day is due. Their Mother's Day is in March, which I think is coming up. Not their Mother's Day has already happened, and I think this was April when I talked to them of last year, and they were like, I beg your pardon, kind of thing, what, you're overdue, that kind of thing, by a month. But here in Canada, and I believe the United States too, and I'm sure there's other countries, we do ours in May, and I think it's the second Sunday in May, but I could be wrong. I believe that's what it is. So anywho, this year Mother's Day falls on her birthday, so anywho, I thought I would share with you guys what she's been up to, her milestones, things like that. Well, I folded some laundry, so if you like these kind of videos, don't give it a thumbs up, and let's get started. So I also made myself a little note, because sometimes it's hard to remember what she's done in each month. So she turned 7 months old on December 12th. Yes, on December 12th, and by then she was eating purees. She's actually now on solids. Obviously they're chopped up finely, but she's doing really well. She has no teeth still, but she's figured out how to chew the food, and she basically eats everything. So food wise, she started off with broccoli and carrots and squash and sweet potatoes, which she doesn't like. She doesn't like sweet potatoes, but I'm gonna keep trying because I think sweet potatoes are delicious. But I feel she's basically tried everything that is possibly out there. She might have an allergy to eggs. I guess they say if they have baby eczema, there's a good chance that they're gonna have some sort of allergy. So we're just waiting to hear from my family doctor to see when our allergist appointment is. What was I gonna say? They were on vacation last week for March break, so I didn't hear from them, but I'm hoping to hear from them soon with an appointment so we can go see that and get that figured out, because the first time she had eggs, she broke out in blisters and got all red around her face where the eggs touched her face, but the inside of her mouth was fine, the rest of her body was fine. Yeah, it was just that. So we are going to see an allergist specialist. That was my cat. We are going to see an allergist specialist at some point. I just don't know when. And then we thought she might have had a gluten allergy, but she seems to be okay with that. We introduced gluten back again into her diet, and she seems to be reacting fine. She just had some diarrhea, so I thought maybe it was linked to gluten, because gluten allergy does run in the family. 1 second, I need to fix my legs because this is getting uncomfortable. Okay, so yeah. Sunshine, come over here, please, so that you can stop putting your tail in the camera. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So yeah, food-wise, she loves everything. Oh, doesn't like meat. Loves cheese, but we do try to limit how much cheese she has, because now she's been constipated, so bowels are just been all over the place. She does like tuna, which is something that they had suggested we tried to see if she had an allergic reaction to seafood. So eggs seems to be the only thing she's reacting to. She likes peanut butter, so that's good, and she's reacted fine to almonds, because I did want to try a trina as well. And other than that, food-wise, she's responding really well. Loves food, loves to eat. Yeah, really easygoing when it comes to food, which we're really happy about. For growth motor, so she started army crawling on Boxing Day and is now crawling. She started crawling, full-on crawling, I want to say a month later. It was probably beginning of February, end of January, I feel is when she started crawling. So she's crawling now, and then I feel in February, that's when she started pulling herself up. So she's still not awesome. Like, she can pull herself up, but she's still not, like, you still have to watch her, because she'll like go to grab a toy and let go and then just like tumble kind of thing. So she's not that sturdy on her legs just yet, but she's trying. And then she does her pincer grasp for fine motor. She will pass toys from one hand to the other. Yeah, she can pinch really good. Her fine motors are great. And she loves getting kisses. She's starting to respond. So if I say, you know, can I have a kiss? Can you say bye-bye? Wave bye-bye. She'll wave or wave hi or whatever. If I say yes, she'll nod her head yes. If I say no, she'll shake her head no. So she is starting to really respond to what we're saying, and she knows her name, and it is so cute. She'll be like crawling somewhere and I'll say Elizabeth, and she'll look at me with a big smile on her face, and I'll say, where are you going? And it's just so cute. So she's definitely like understanding a lot of what we're saying. She will also sign all done and more. She's doing really good with that. And yeah, I would have to say like that, like cognitive and language, she's doing really well. And what was the other thing that I wanted to mention about language? Oh, her words. So she has yet to say dada, but she'll say mama, nana, lala, yaya. I think that's it for baba. She'll say those sounds. And it's cute. We have this book, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Barnyard Dance. And it says, cow goes moo, sheep goes back, 3 singing pigs go la la la, and she'll repeat the la la la. It's just, I don't know, it's so adorable. We're also still using cloth diapers, if you're wondering. I'm doing them right now. And she's still being breastfed. She gets water at lunch and like all of her meals, and she's doing really good with it actually. She wasn't at first, but she's starting to do it a little bit better. She's still kind of having a little bit of a hard time lifting the cup up 100% and getting like good suction, but she's doing really well. And I do notice that she likes one specific sippy cup the best, so that's what I try to give to her. She does really well with that sippy cup, so I just keep giving her that cup as well. I also went bridesmaid dress shopping at the beginning of the month, and that was the longest I had been away. It was like 7 hours, and she did really well with Dad. It's just nice to know that I can leave her with Dad, and she's like completely fine. I don't think my husband's worried about Saturday, so this Saturday I have CPR and first aid recertification, and I don't think he's nervous about being with her all day. It's just like finding things to do. Like we go out and about, we'll go to the park, we'll go for a walk, we'll visit my parents, things like that. So I think that's what he's going to do as well, just to kind of like break up the day and not make it so long. This is kind of like her play area in the house. Just the way our house is set up, this is like the best situation for her, so I think he'll do that. He might even have his mom come over, but yeah, I'll have to be gone for 9 hours. So registration's at 8:30 and it's done at 4:30 plus a half an hour drive there, like hour total driving, but half an hour there, half an hour back. So I could be gone up to 9 hours. If it's done early, then great, but I told him like expect me home at 5. So it's gonna be a long day for her and me, and I can't wait to just get home and snuggle her. So that was also something that happened at the beginning of March. And as for socialization, we have started this year. We started visiting my work once a week. I work at a childcare center, and we also go to the Ontario Early Years Center. So we do the Ontario Early Years Center. We usually do that twice a week. There's a mom and tot class or a parent and tot class in the afternoon on Thursdays, so we do that. And then we usually visit my work Fridays mornings, just so she can get used to the staff, the room. I mean, she can't get really used to the kids because they're probably not going to be the same group of kids when she goes. She starts in May, and usually you're in the infant room for about 6 months, just because most start at a year. And now with the opportunity to stay home for 18 months, some of the kids would be actually coming into a toddler. So yeah, that is everything for this video. I was able to fold my laundry and catch you guys up. She's doing really well. No teeth yet. I did mention that before. That's the only really thing. I don't want to say she's behind it, but that's like, I feel like 10 months is not average to get a tooth. I feel like it's a little bit earlier. But other than that, she's doing really well. We don't do swim class anymore. We were doing swim class. We did it for 2 sessions, and she loved it, but it just gets to be a lot, and the scheduling kind of really interfered with her nap time. As for sleep as well, she started sleep regressing at 7 months old. And my husband's going to be on vacation this Thursday because he's going to finish renovating the bathroom. I'm really going to be laying down the law, hopefully, with her when it comes to her sleeping. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated with how that goes because I need her to start sleeping through the night, or at least better, before I go back to work. And I usually can get her down for about an hour and a half during the day for a nap in the morning. Afternoon is like a big struggle, so I don't even bother. But yeah, that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will keep you guys updated with her next milestone video. Alrighty, bye guys!